everyone.
We ready?
Live from the TXU Energy Studio.
The Rula and Ryan Show with Eric, featuring Special K and Sam.
Okay, guys, Houston Heroes, we're looking for you to rally. A lot of people who listen to the Rula and Ryan Show, you know, they are our radio family, and they feel like when their friend is in need and their friend might be too shy or too proud to come forward and ask for help, they are stand in that line for them and say, you know what, I'm going to ask for you. So we're going to meet Stephanie.
I like that.
Who's calling in for her friend Andrea, who is currently battling cancer, and see how can our Houston Heroes help her. You're going to find out next on the Rula and Ryan Show with Eric. Oh, no, not next. I'm sorry. No, we have her right now.
Let's just talk
Sorry,
to
I'm in
her.
my...
At first
I'm in
we
my
didn't have her, then
right.
We've
But we do
got
have her
it
here,
all
right?
settled now.
Stephanie, can you hear me? It's Rula. Hi. Are you there?
Hi.
Hi.
Yes, I can hear you.
Welcome
Good
to the
morning.
Rula and Ryan Show with Eric. The whole gang is here,
Hi.
Stephanie. Now, thanks for reaching out to Ahmad. Ahmad's the one that brought this to our attention, how you guys reached out. Now, tell us the story of your friend Andrea. Like, what's going on there? I know it's triple negative metastatic breast cancer she was diagnosed with, correct?
Yeah, and so she originally started. I can't remember the first form that she had breast cancer, and they removed it and all that. Well, then she got diagnosed again, and this one's even worse. It's triple, the triple static, but it's also spread to her lymph nodes, her spine, and now her right arm. She does have Medicaid, and in the midst of all this, last year when she was diagnosed, her husband lost his job due to AI.
Oh, no.
And so, the insurance isn't there. And so, I mean, they're trying everything they can. They've reached out for grants. One of her friends also set up a GoFundMe page and a fighting page on Facebook. And we've just been trying to collect as much as, trying to help and donate as much as anybody can. But because she has been reported 3 or 4 times for spam, she's also limited to who she tries to invite to the page because she doesn't want to keep. Yeah.
So keep sending it out.
It's just been.
It's been
and
difficult.
then,
I mean, look, first of all, go ahead.
So the medications that she has to be on, because she also did have an issue with her heart, she had to get an ablation for, which Medicaid covered a portion, but she still had to cover a portion. All her medications cost her $1,900 a month. That's even with help.
That's what I was going to say. It's so expensive.
Yeah.
People don't realize. And she needs to have help and hope. This is not a death sentence, y'all. I mean, my cancer spread to my lymph nodes. And that people hear that and they think, well, that's it. There's no hope.
But the problem is you do survive, which is great. But then you can't afford to do it.
The bills are unbelievable. Even the stuff that, I had insurance and just all the extra things that cost so much. And this is where people can step up. They can help out and help give this woman her life back.
So, Stephanie, your friend Andrea, obviously going through this, it's not, I don't care, even when you're healthy, it's hard to ask for help or to say, hey, I can't make this, or hey, can I have some money? To a bunch of strangers. But that really is what's going to help carry her through. And it looks like your friend group has done such a fantastic job already of supporting her. In the first GoFundMe, you guys met one of the goals, and that's really rare. A lot of times people come to us when the GoFundMe has been met, but the fact is that the next hurdle got bigger and bigger and bigger, and the money that she needs to provide every month is getting bigger and bigger. Obviously, it's overwhelming her family, and that's why you reached out to our show. So how can people help? Like, because if we get out the GoFundMe, like you said, you don't want to get shut down for some kind of spam thing. Where do you want us to send people? To her Facebook?
So her friend that created the GoFundMe, and I don't want people to go on and get confused. So they first started the GoFundMe because they were trying to raise $10,000 for her deductible.
Yeah.
And so they have done that. So it might say that the goal is reached, but because of these medications and extra medications she's had to be put on and extra things she's had to go through, we are still raising just because we're trying to help her as much as we can with the $1,900 a month.
So do you want us to go?
Yeah.
Do you want people listening to go to GoFundMe, or do you want people to go to Facebook? Which one do you want us to go to?
If they can find her on the GoFundMe, that would be great. They also do have a page for her called Andrea's Hope Fund.
Yeah, that's what it's titled on GoFundMe. That's
Andrea's
what I see. Hope Fund. It says on GoFundMe. I'm on GoFundMe right now, and it says Andrea's
that's also
Hope
her
Fund.
Facebook page.
Okay, Beating Cancer Together. Andrea's Hope Fund.
There's a story
Beating
there as
Cancer
well, I
Together.
assume, and
Yeah,
photos.
the whole story is there when she got diagnosed, and then you guys wrote an update about exactly what you're talking about, Stephanie, how that original goal was met, but now with all these extras, it's $1,900 a month, and that's what they are. They just need to keep funneling.
She
Rolla,
have children?
How do we find this again, Rolla?
Just go to GoFundMe.com
Yeah.
and look up Andrea's Hope Fund. Beating Cancer Together.
Stephanie, does she have kids or?
She does. She has 2 boys. They're grown, but she just, like one of her recent posts is without the medication, she only has like 6 to 9 months. She wants to be a granny. She wants to see her kids have babies. She wants, she wants to live. She's not done. So she just is really just, sorry.
It's okay.
So,
It's okay.
Listen, the fighting spirit is what really matters
I just
here,
can't
right?
imagine being what she's,
What she's going through right now. It is.
yeah. So she's trying her best.
And I think that's such a stressor because here you are
So-
literally fighting for your life. And then you've got to worry about, oh my God, the money. How is this going to set back my family? All the people that matter to me. And you don't want to be a burden. But at the same time, you've got to survive. And
Right.
And you want to focus on being healthy and getting
Yeah.
back, not worried about bills.
the last thing you should be, while you're on this journey and you're fighting this battle, you should not have to be worrying about bills.
You know, Stephanie, a lot of people give us a lot of information we otherwise wouldn't know here on our show. They text us at 37530, all these different angles or things that they've learned. And one person texted in that you, as her friend, could reach out to the manufacturers of the medication for a patient assistance program. This person that's texting us works in pharma. You can often get the med for free or very cheap. Have you heard of this? I did not know this, but this is what's great information about our texts. You reach out to the manufacturer of the medication for a patient assistance program.
Never heard of that.
Is that something that maybe has come across
I
your
think
radar?
she did mention whenever I talked to her last week to let her know I was doing this, she told me that her dad was actually just diagnosed with lung cancer as well.
Oh, Lord.
And his pharmacist told her or was able to set it up for him. And so that is the next step that she's also going to try to look into as well.
Because another person said they're also going through cancer treatments, and what they find helps them is when they're the people who want to reach out and give them money, besides, of course, what you're trying to do for your friend Andrea, is like the little stuff too, like groceries or utility bills, things like that get paid, because her main goal is to pay for her meds. But what about how she lives her life? If you're just tuning into the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric, Stephanie reached out to us. Her friend Andrea is going through a very aggressive cancer, and they're just trying to help her raise the money that she needs every month to keep the meds going. On GoFundMe, it's called Andrea's Hope Fund.
Yep.
Beating Cancer Together. You can make a donation there if you're feeling that you can, if you have money to give, and this is something that can tremendously help
We can
her.
share the link as well, because people are asking, like maybe Radio Rula, you could do it. Just share the link so people,
Right.
they already follow you. They could,
Yes, and just do that.
And
sometimes it's easier.
We'll
Like
do that.
they're
I
driving to
found
work now and they can't remember it.
Okay, we'll do that. Stephanie, what's the what's her feeling right now about it? Like, is she... it's all about your mental state, too. We've learned that so many times from our own personal experiences or our friends and family who fought cancer. You got to keep your mind in the game, so that I know there's some down days, but is she overall, like, how is she feeling right now overall?
It's been pretty hard for her because it just seems like she just keeps getting knocked down with stuff.
Yeah.
So she's trying to stay positive, but I mean, it's really hard, and she's tired a lot. Her bones are hurting, and so when she's in pain and all of that, it's just she's trying. It's hard sometimes.
It is, and that's the number one
Mentally,
thing.
she's just struggling.
You have to have a positive attitude. You have to have faith that this is going to work. And I'll tell you
They
what.
have good friends like you, Stephanie.
Right. Look at you guys who've made this
know.
GoFundMe. You guys have built these Facebook pages for you. Guys getting the word out there. You reach out to our show.
Stephanie, it's really easy to find Andrea's Hope. And tell her I got this month's bills paid for. Okay, I'm going to donate.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much.
2,000.
You can give. That's nice of you.
So,
Really cool.
Thank you so much.
yeah. And that's,
Wow,
we're all in this together.
she's gonna be so happy about that.
We're all in this
Yeah,
together.
that's
You gotta remember that we're all in this together. So if people listening could help out and do something, that would be wonderful.
And we're getting lots of information, too, at 37530 of other routes she can take to get either cheaper meds or free meds. We can screenshot that, and I'll have Ahmad send that to you. He already gave me a thumbs up. He screenshot that stuff because a lot, like I said, our listeners know so much.
They
more
do.
about
There's so
different
much
things.
info coming in regards to grants and programs that hospitals have.
This is good for anyone to know that's going through this.
Totally. So one person said your doctor's office can help you get free drugs with the manufacturer. There's also the Health Well Foundation, Patient Assistance Foundation. There's a lot. There's a lot of different things we didn't even know about unless we were talking about this. So thanks for bringing this to the forefront so we can find out this info. To everybody who's listening, Stephanie, thank you for what you're doing for your friend. Tell her
you're a good
that
person.
we're rallying for her, and we want her to keep her hope up and her head up, and they've got you. The Rule and Ryan Show Army has got her.
Yep, let us know if you need more things, okay?
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me and taking time out of your schedule for this. And thank you so much, Ahmad, for helping set this up.
Yay. Give you,
You have a good day, okay?
Thanks, Stephanie. Hang on the line. Don't go anywhere. You'll talk to Ahmad off the air. Hold on.
Isn't it amazing how technology has just made... I know we always bitch about, like, wish
Good old
things
days
could
are
be
so
good old
great,
days,
but this is great.
literally during the course of that conversation, it's done. I've already paid it.
Yeah, you
like,
can help
it's
her.
just like that. It's so easy,
That's
and
huge
anybody listening can do the same.
And if she can get it half price or whatever, you just paid for 2 months.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying, and
Huge
don't
relief.
feel bad. I mean, if you can't donate that much, a few dollars. If everybody just did a few dollars, you've made a definite impact on somebody's
I wish
life.
we could do that. I wish we could take our whole listening audience and everyone donated $5 each month. We picked a charity.
No, yeah.
Imagine that. You
Or
get
a
a million
person.
people. It's $5 million. All of a sudden, could go to something.
That would
big.
be great. But I will say the people listening to the show are the best people in the world. I mean, y'all have rallied in the past and helped so many people, and we appreciate you.
Helped us.
Totally. Thank you so much for reaching out to us, and God bless Andrea on her journey, in this cancer journey, as so many people are going through a cancer journey, or the ones they love. They're trying to help save them. So Stephanie reached out to us. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Coming up next, we're going around the table.
There's a couple things we have here. There's this came out from ER doctors. Normal activities we should all stop doing.
Oh my God, yes. This is the kind of stuff that hooks me on Instagram. It's like, hi, I'm a doctor and you should stop doing this. Like, oh no!
I'm like, it's turning
I
into
do this all the
clickbait.
time.
I'm going to clickbait. And Kevin's got some fun with audio, Kev.
We'll call it.
Oh,
I know.
It's going to be fun.
He won, though.
Fun with audio.
Not
I
to
wonder
lose,
who
though.
it's about. Find out next on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
Oh. Go around
The
that
table begins with some fun with audio.
I knew this was coming. I knew
Hold on
when
there,
I did it.
Hot foot, because a lot of people don't know what's coming. Sam wasn't even here on Friday. She doesn't know what's coming.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
On Friday, Sam, we played the No Name movie game for tickets to, was it Kendrick and Says I think, or whatever we had. We have tickets.
Is
to
it that
away.
or was Blippy?
yeah.
Yeah, it was
remember.
probably
We
Blippi.
had those big giveaways yesterday.
think it
So
was Blippi.
either way, we always have something fun to give away. We thought, we haven't played the No Name movie game in such a long time. Let's do that. The No Name movie game is where we have people on the line, and we, as the players, have to describe to our contestants these movies without using the names, and they have to guess the names. Now, unfortunately for Eric, he proved that he just likes to give up when someone's not cooperating with him.
Dude, it was so brutal.
Crap.
That
Eric's
guy.
person didn't get anything.
Even the guy's like, he apologized mid games, Sam. He goes, I'm sorry, I'm nervous.
Yeah, I mean, it's really sad when you're
I'm
nervous.
so
and-
glad I missed that. I suck at
So-
that
We
game.
won't be playing No Name Movie Game at the Roadshow Raw feed.
Yeah.
We will be, you
no,
said?
No, we will not.
Oh, thank God.
It could be kind of fun.
Please
but,
don't.
That's going to be on Saturday in Galveston, by the way. If you're in Galveston on Saturday, you want to head down to Galveston on Saturday, 2 to 4. We'll be at Moody Gardens Hotel on the patio.
Just hang out with us.
And we're going to be podcasting live. The podcast is the Raw feed, and that posts every Thursday. But we're going to do one on Saturday in front of a live audience. So it's fun. Okay, so from that game, when it was Ryan's time to guess movies, I was holding up the movies that he had to guess. He was trying to explain them to his caller, and he kept making a specific noise every time.
I've never seen this before. I guess it's a crutch. I'm going to pick up on it.
And get
I
unhear
have an
it.
example of it here if you want to hear the game.
Oh, life is living in a simulation. You can take a blue pill or a red pill.
The Matrix.
Oh, they drive cars
I don't know why it's
at
echoing.
excessive
Yeah, I don't know why it's echoing.
speeds. And
Furious.
yes,
Next movie.
Oh. My little friend.
So that's what happens.
He's
Scarface.
Yes.
One more.
Oh. Mafia movie.
And then that threw me out because I made a joke when I started my caller. I go, oh!
Whoa!
And then it threw us off.
So what's this fun with audio you have for us, Kevin?
There are a lot of songs that have O in them.
Oh, God.
Or commercials. Here's one.
Oh.
Ozempic is proven to lower A1C.
What about auto parts? Here we go.
That's hilarious.
One more time. I want to hear that one again.
Bill O'Reilly's the best.
I want to hear that one again.
Oh, that is great.
One more with Hangin' Tough.
Oh, my God.
And did you realize it's like New Kids has like a bunch of songs with O's.
Yes.
Oh.
You can do that next. You should do that.
Those guys have made now more money.
That O'Reilly
like
one
3
makes me
times
laugh.
over than the original.
O'Reilly.
So now we know we can't unhear it. If we play No Name Movie Game or No Name TV Game, you're like,
Oh, my God.
whoa,
Or
whoa.
if you hear it,
Yeah, exactly.
So-
right.
O is my big
that should
thing.
be a secret sound.
The
So-
secret sound.
Secret sound.
What is the secret sound? Which, by the way, we had a winner this morning for the secret sound. We are in the window for the secret sound, brought to you by Shell Federal Credit Union, and we gave away $1,040 to Vanessa. She guessed the safe opening.
That's so cool.
We have
So
4
we'll
more
have a
chances
new-
today to play the game. So it's a brand new sound. It'll start at $104 again. And if that person doesn't get it, we had another $104. It's really great. All right. So what are some of the normal things the doctors say? Stop doing this. You should definitely stop doing this. And I swear to God, I've probably been almost a near victim. I think about this every time I've done this because I've been a near victim.
And these
of
are
this.
ER docs.
Okay.
ER doctors
are-
say stop doing these regular
Okay.
So they,
things.
on a Friday night.
They probably have proof.
Yep. Yep. That little.
Stop being in a rush while cutting an avocado. An avocado.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
People think they're so easy to cut because they're so soft. Oh, you just cut it. You cut right through your hand. ER doctors say all the time they see these cuts.
When I got my hand surgery from Dr. Korsh Jafarnian, his physical therapist told me that is the one thing that they see the most is from people trying to cut an avocado and take the seed out, where they try to chop the seed and
Yep,
instead
yep,
chop
yep.
into their hand.
They miss or they go away.
Yes.
Hold their hands.
So they said, don't do that anymore.
350,000 people in the U.S. go to the ER every year with knife-related injuries, mostly from avocados or what's the other one?
Cut onions or no? Or
No.
cut
Apple.
carrots?
No. Something you hold in your hand. For some reason, people hold this in their hand when they're trying to cut it, and it's cutting towards them.
Apple.
Do not cut towards you.
I cut towards myself with strawberries.
potatoes.
Yeah.
bagels.
Bagels.
Bagels. They're trying to cut a bagel in the half, and they cut their hand in half. It's like, oh, God. Do not cut toward you. Do not
I
cut
know.
toward
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you.
don't even put
supposed to
anything in
do
your
that.
hand. Just put it on the cutting board. And
No, I don't want to wash a cutting board.
Well, it's better than washing the blood off your
Yeah.
counter.
I just
yeah.
like rinse it and then I just like
Yeah, such
slice
a waste
it.
of time.
Oh,
okay, how about
be
this?
careful.
Another thing the doctors say, stop doing this. Strange dogs are not your friend. Do
Oh, yeah.
not pet dogs you don't know. Doctors say they see this all the time in the ER. Canine attack victims come in there because they were petting an unfamiliar dog. The doctors say you do not know what kind of trauma the animal has been put through and what triggers it has. An estimated 4.7 million dog bites occur across the nation every year, with more than 333,000 victims having to be treated in the ER. Most injuries are inflicted by family pets rather than
And dogs
strays.
give you signs. If you watch
pets
dogs,
that aren't yours
Yeah.
in your family.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, they'll do things that you look at them. They show the teeth. They
Like, I'm
kind of
just-
arch their
Yeah.
back. Their hair, like in the back of their neck, kind of goes up a little.
I'm just the opposite. I don't get, because I always would take Mango to the park. I never walked up to dogs I didn't know because I've been bitten, and it's like you just want to
I've never been in a dog
be
park.
safe.
It just sounds like a place that sounds dangerous to me.
yeah.
No,
Your dog wouldn't make it,
My
Eric.
dog would not. He would
Oh,
be.
is your dog too sheltered?
Your
he'd
dog's
try
too
fi-
foo-foo.
Yeah, foo-foo, but he thinks he could
Yeah.
Kick some ass. and then
Misty
gets butt
legit
kicked.
tries to fight people and loses teeth. So
Oh my God!
yeah.
All right, what's
Oh,
what-
she started it.
She started it.
he took her ball.
Tyler's dog finished it.
Don't take her ball.
Oh man!
And
now
then
you got to tell that story.
And now we're never friends again. We
No,
don't have enough
you
time.
have to tell
no,
that
we don't have
story.
enough time.
What happened is Sam just said, you know what? She sent his demos to Kansas City, and he got a job doing mornings there.
Take
Tyler
that dog.
Fry, who used to do nights here.
She moved him out. He's out here once in a while. He fills in for
He
you.
does.
Yeah, but Tyler,
all Sam's fault.
his
She let him
dog
leave.
attacked
Right.
Wasn't
Misty
nice.
and knocked out a
Misty.
tooth.
Yes, they were fighting for the same ball, and Misty's 10 pounds, and his dog's like 70 pounds.
So don't go
Bear.
petting other dogs. Okay, the last thing I want to share with you guys, doctors, what piece of equipment do doctors call the broken bone factory? Get this out of your life.
Broken
ER
bone
doctors call this piece of equipment the
I know,
broken
now I
bone
said that.
factory.
I think that it is a trampoline.
And you are correct.
Oh yeah.
ER doctors suggest if you're going to have one, jump one at a time. As a majority of trampoline injuries happen when several people jump together. The double jump, they see fractures, dislocations, spinal injuries, head injuries,
Ew.
all kinds of injuries on the trampoline.
Because they have the trampoline parks and stuff now.
Yeah, they're
yeah.
And those are dangerous. My daughter broke her ankle on one of those.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
Because
She did.
They always put those springs in the middle, like the pads.
Yeah.
Because it's like basically 50 trampolines put
Linked together, yeah.
I always thought when they first came, I thought it was like two big trampolines.
Yeah.
No, but it's all
Not
little
the
mini
case.
ones. But when we grew up, we didn't have nets.
No, there were no nets.
We didn't
I
even
definitely
have
remember seeing my
trampolines.
You know how
brother
many concussions we probably all
jump
had?
my sister off the trampoline and into the grass.
Yep.
I was like, oh,
Isn't that
God.
fun though? You do the trampoline for like 10 minutes and you get off and then you just try and jump.
Oh, yeah, it's so
On the
weird.
ground, you're-
'Cause
Your
like, wait,
equilibrium's a
the
little
earth
off.
doesn't move the way the trampoline does. But yes, don't trust the joys of a trampoline according to ER doctors.
Ryan, if you got to get an endorsement for that.
I know. O'Reilly.
Or maybe not.
All right, coming up next, we have a chance for you to score some really bougie rodeo wear, kids. The rodeo cook-off, the
good.
world class, the world champion barbecue cook-off is kicking off on Thursday, and then we go straight into rodeo Houston time. You got to get some good stuff. And I'm saying, not these $20 boots that Sam has looked at on Amazon.
She's
100
up to her
times.
game now.
I have upped my game.
Yes, and we're going to help you up your game by giving away some Pinto Ranch wear.
Oh, nice. That is
Oh,
nice,
man.
nice stuff.
You're going to score that next on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
Celebrity Scoop, the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric on KRBE.
It's brought to you by Taquerias Arrandas. Let's hook you up, friends, because guess what's happening on Thursday? The World Championship Barbecue Cook-Off kicks off.
Oh, wow.
Cook-Off weekend.
Ooh, Phoenix's song.
Woo! I know it's gonna be
Yep.
time for that, and then right after that is the start of the rodeo. Reba McEntire is going to be kicking it off on March the 4th. So you got to get your fit ready. Get your fit ready. Flex a bougie fit. That is the most 12-year-old thing I've said today. Flex your bougie fit. Don't be mid.
Nope.
Flex it.
the
Okay,
toilet.
here's what we need. We need you to look great. And Pinto Ranch is coming through for you. Pinto Ranch wants you to outfit yourself in luxury Western wear from head to toe. You can go to pintoranch.com or win a $500 shopping spree right now. Woo! Caller 15 833 390 KRBE. Caller 15. You're going to get hooked up with a $500 shopping spree at Pinto Ranch.
Are you guys going out there today?
We're doing a mini fashion show. Sam, Ahmad, and myself. We're going to pick each other's outfits out for
Isn't that
rodeo.
going to be so much fun?
Yeah.
Individually pick each other's outfits so we can see different
Yeah.
styles.
Sam, you're not allowed to show up there in your $20 Amazon boots. Do not insult
No,
them.
I have my good boots on
All
today.
right.
Do not insult
I
them.
won't. I
But
have my good
also,
boots.
we'll probably be able to try on some boots there.
I know.
And we'll put all of this on social media. I'll put a couple clips out there with thank you to Irvin on that one.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm so excited.
PintoRanch.com,
It's gonna be hard not
y'all.
to spend money on there.
Pinto
You
Ranch.
gonna play that Pretty Woman theme?
We're going to Galleria
Dun,
one.
dun, dun, dun.
I
Like,
should.
Pretty Woman.
Walking down the street.
Yeah, is there more than one
Pretty
Pinto
woman.
Ranch, Kev? That's good that you said it's a Galleria one.
There is, but that's the closest location to us centrally.
Yep.
I know.
Okay.
I don't know where the other ones are, to be honest.
Post Oak.
But I know there's a bunch of different locations.
It's right
Yeah,
on the
Post
corner
Oak
of
is-
like Post Oak and San Felipe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a lot of boots there.
La
All right.
Boat.
Well, last night was the
Wow, boots.
Screen Actors Guild Awards, and if you have not seen any of the movies, well, you're not alone. There are a lot of movies up for Oscars that nobody knows. I don't know what happened there. But we have been talking about The Substance with Demi Moore because now she's like even way further in the lead to win the Oscar because last night at the SAGs, she won Best Actress in a Motion Picture. She won the Golden Globe. She won the SAG. I didn't hear the results of the BAFTAs, but when you win the SAG and the Golden Globe, everyone's like, "Oh yeah,
It's on.
you're as good as gold for that Oscar, girl.
Shoo-in.
You're gonna probably get that." And then it's like some horrible gut punch if you don't get it. You're like, "Oh no!" But The Substance is quite a movie that it has to do with age. Young and old has to do with age.
Good message, Kev.
Oh, yeah, I definitely got the message. Thank you very much, Demi. That was instilled in me probably about 10 minutes into the movie, I think.
But you said that, Kevin, you do not like gore.
No.
And you said that there's some shocking,
I would
disturbing
say
material.
half of it is very shocking and very gory. I had to, at one point, I had to leave the room because I didn't want to hear things like nasty, gross things
I don't want
happening.
to hear that either.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but like the
I don't know
way
what context that
I'm
is.
going to leave right now. Oh, that's
Right.
gross.
Demi did such an amazing job of throwing herself around and being naked, being vulnerable.
Even the scene they showed, Kev, for her, like, and the nominees are, I couldn't even watch that scene. I was like, oh, God, what's happening to her eyes? Ah! I was like, why you gotta show us that, SAG? We get it.
I mean,
she
I
did
wanna-
something major.
I want to say it's a good movie, but I couldn't even watch half of it. It was so
Oh,
damn gross.
Well,
really?
she might win, and it might be one of those.
Really?
Okay, but let me get down this lane because a lot of people play different ages for different characters. I'm not saying she is not playing her right age, but it is about an age chase, right? She's trying to stay young and all this stuff. The whole cast of Wicked was there. The whole cast of Conclave was there. Conclave was a big surprise. They won like the best cast together. Everyone thought Wicked was going to get that.
Conclave.
Yeah,
I know.
That was a snooze.
So in
Wicked
Wicked,
there.
Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande, and Jonathan Bailey are playing first-year college kids, and they're all in their 30s.
That was-
Cynthia's 37.
That's
Ariana Grande's already 31. Yeah.
Once you're 37, you're pretty much 40.
Jonathan Bailey, who is Anthony from Bridgerton.
But
He's
this
35.
is nothing new. If you go back
Right.
to all those 80 comic classics, like
That's where I'm going with
Breakfast
it, Ryan.
Club and all that.
Slow your lane. I'm trying to get there. BuzzFeed put together all the movies of all the times that you thought you were looking at a younger person, and these people are not young. I did not know this. I never saw the movie Apocalypse Now, but that's Lawrence Fishburne's first film. He was 14 playing a military soldier. Mm-hmm. He was 14
I
in
thought
real
he was
life.
17.
No, he's 14. And he's not old enough to join the army, and he was playing a soldier fighting in the Vietnam War. Let's see. In The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Andrew Garfield was playing Peter Parker at 18. He was 31.
He was 31
playing
and he's
him.
playing a high school student.
Used to shave 2 times
Yeah.
a day.
Yeah.
If you watched, let's see, was it Mean Girls? Okay, Mean Girls. Rachel McAdams is playing the daughter of Amy Poehler, and in real life, they're only 6.5 years apart.
That's wild.
What's that
Yeah.
one right there? The one. that
Never
guy.
have I ever?
Yeah, like, I
Darren
think-
Barnett played a 17-year-old Paxton Hall Yoshida, but in real life, he was 30.
But in a way, that kind of sucks because if you're a 17-year-old boy and you see a guy like that because he's always have his shirt off,
And you're
Yeah,
like,
and you're
I can't look
I
like
don't
that.
like
How
that.
can I look like
It's
that?
because he's a
30.
man. He's 31 years
Right.
old. He's already filled out and
Yeah.
The big shocker for me is if you watch Hannah Montana repeats or if you were a Hannah Montana kid, like that was your age range. When Miley Cyrus was 16, her co-star was playing a 16-year-old. Jackson Stewart was actually 29.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's weird.
Yes, that one totally blew my mind, Sam. I was like, oh my God. Because if you look at, I've seen enough of the scenes. I'm looking at this still. I go, whoa, he does look like a 16-year-old. No, he's 29. And she's actually 14 in the still I'm looking at.
Wow.
She was 14 and he was 29.
And that's
How old
got
is
to be
she now?
so awkward for the actors.
God, how old is Miley Cyrus
I think
now?
she's like my age, maybe 33.
Let me see, Miley.
How
I feel
awkward
like she's-
is that for
Are you
you?
looking it up? Yeah.
You're a 14-year-old
32.
and you have to film a scene where you're kissing a 31-year-old man.
Well, they
Wait,
didn't
I don't
kiss
think they
him.
kissed.
They didn't kiss.
No, I'm
They
just
wouldn't
saying,
have done that to them.
in general, there are movies and there are age differences.
Well, in Mamma Mia too, Cher is playing Meryl Streep's mom. Cher is 72 and Meryl Streep is 69.
Well, you were 3 when you had me.
that make me feel weird.
Angelina Jolie and the guy y'all like from The
Oh,
Penguin.
Farrell.
Colin
Colin
Farrell. They're
Farrell.
1 year apart. She played his mom
Oh, yeah,
in
he-
Alexander.
Pen 15.
Oh, 15, yeah.
Yes.
They were grown women playing
Sixth
middle
graders or
school,
seventh
yeah,
graders?
middle school age kids, and they were like doing school dances.
That
and
thing is so wrong.
Y'all
Yeah.
go to
Your makeouts?
BuzzFeed.com. You
Those
can see the whole
makeouts.
article. You can see the whole thing.
The Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
What's going down in H-Town?
104.1 KRBE.
This is for all the Galveston peeps. Click to Houston did a neat little article, do's and don'ts and things about Galveston. According to Galveston.com, vehicles on most Galveston beaches are prohibited. There are 3 public beaches where drivers can park on the beach with a pass. That would be Beach Access Point 36, and that's Salt Cedar Drive. Let's see. What other places? Oh, the beach on West End allows vehicles onto the sand, and Sunny Beach, another West End beach off the San Luis Pass. Vehicles are allowed on the beach and to park. Now, when it comes to campsites...
but East Beach, you can park on East Beach. You just got to park in the sand and then walk to where you're going to hang out at.
In Jamaica Beach, I've seen that too. In Jamaica
But you got
Beach,
to pay.
park
I think
right
it's
there up
10
on
or,
the beach.
$10 or $15. Surfside, you can do it too.
You have to
but
leave
you
at a
gotta
certain
pay.
time because I thought they used to say you couldn't have like fires and stuff after like
Well,
8 o'clock or something.
Probably.
I
That's
see people
the
out there
deal.
late.
Yeah, there are beaches with campsites as well. Galveston Island State Park and its 95 campsites are the only places that you can camp overnight. The beaches are off limit to overnight campers elsewhere because they're usually cleaning up the beach at that point. And yes, you can bring your dogs to the beach if they're on a leash.
Yeah.
And your
Oh,
e-bikes.
yeah,
Bring your
unleash.
e-bikes.
And don't forget, go
And
to
horses.
Galveston this weekend and come see us at Moody Gardens Hotel. We're going to be podcasting live the Raw Feed on the road. It's the Raw Feed Road Show. It is free. It's 2 to 4 p.m. at Moody Gardens Hotel. Don't go to the pyramids looking for us. We're at the hotel.
And you don't have to stay there. You can just drive in
Meaning
there,
like
park
you don't have to
there.
be a guest at the hotel.
Yeah, you don't have to like spend
It
the night
doesn't-
thinking
It doesn't cost you anything.
it's for anybody.
It's free.
Come on
do
down,
that.
hang out for the weekend.
This Saturday, March the 1st, 2 to 4 p.m., Moody Gardens Hotel.
You can hold hands and look at butterflies together.
After or before, but not during. Okay, if you missed what happened on the update for Roses today, we checked back in with Charlotte after she found out John, her boyfriend, who was urging her to move in with him, was very much looking guilty of having an affair with their real estate agent. You're going to hear the recap and the update next on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.